Hello makeup lovers, and welcome back to my channel. So today is Makeup Monday, which I should have taped on Sunday and I didn't, so this is gonna go out like late Monday night because I'm taping it Monday morning and blah blah blah. Way too much information. Yes, the green eyeshadow is a lot. I used the new James Charles palette. I've been playing with it some more, and I used the NYX white jumbo pencil underneath, and yeah, it just sort of kind of kept going, and I tried to bring it back, but by the time you put green eyeshadow down, there's no bringing back green eyeshadow. Green eyeshadow is boom in your face. So there you go. And yes, I burned the side of my face, so can we just ignore that part of my face, please, and thank you. No comments about that, please. I'm begging you. So I need to get stuff out, so I have to ignore it. And I would appreciate it if you ignored it too. So today on Makeup Monday, we are going to review from the Creme shop. I saw this at CVS. They have foundations and eyeshadows and blushes, and I can't afford to buy everything that they have because I'd be spending a couple $100. I think this was like $17, $18 at CVS, which if you don't have a CVS is like a pharmacy, a drugstore, like a Rite Aid, Walgreens, like that. And they have a lot of cosmetic products there. So they had this, and this is Match Made Luminous Liquid Foundation. What it says about it is, it's lightweight, buildable foundation, softens the appearance of imperfections for a bright, even tone complexion. And I went to look it up because I thought I could give you guys more information about it. Yeah, I literally can find nothing. This is what the bottle looks like. It kind of looks like the e.l.f. bottle, like a plastic lid, you know, glass case. It's cruelty-free, it's dermatologist tested, and it's paraben free, so that's good. I always like it, and I got it number 12. They're like labeled like 10, 12, 14, 16, so I hope, because as far as I can see, they only have 11 shades, which is stinky. The Creme shop, that's stinky, stinky, stinky. If big brands, I know Fenty was a bigger brand, but it wasn't a big brand. I mean, she came out with 40 shades right out of the gate. And I know not everybody can come out with 40 shades, but 11 shades? Hopefully there's more than that, but I could only find 11 shades, and you need to do better. They also have this in a BB cream, which as far as I can tell comes in only 3 shades, maybe 4, you know, but again, already, just starting this review, the Creme shop needs to do a lot better on their foundation, just saying. So, since I haven't seen a lot about this, I thought maybe we could review it today. And you could see it, sorry, my hair is getting everywhere. You could see it on my face and see if you wanna use it for your face. Again, my face is my face. Again, I love to say my face is normal. I like to have a normal face, please. I have normal skin, bordering on drier, but basically it's fine, you know. What they would say, sorry, there's little hairs on this. What they would say is that I have aging skin, which is rude beyond belief. And all I want to say to them is to you. So, but let me put on my handy dandy little ears that are crooked, or I'm crooked, I don't know. The lighting in here stinks. I don't know what to do anymore. I try to listen to the big beauty gurus and what to do, you know. Of course, I'm using my camera phone, and they have this and that, and they've got the, ooh, and they focus, and what you see is what you get. I have a window here, a window behind me, a light right here, which is a lamp, and a light back there. And I heard you should have some kind of light behind you. It helps, something about balance, and bleh. I'm trying, guys. I'm just trying. I promise you. As time goes by, I will try to do better, but that's going to be a while, so bear with me. So, like last week, I am going to use a brush, which I'm going to use my Real Technique brush, which I got last week at Kohl's. And I really actually like this quite a bit. And also, I'm going to use my Real Technique sponge. So it's going to be a Real Technique kind of day here. So, and this thing did not say whether to shake or not. So we'll just shake it just in case. It doesn't sound very liquidy in there. So this is the second shade from the bottom. I didn't get the lightest shade because I'm pale, but I don't think I'm that pale. Now let's see if I can get this pump to work. There we go, I can feel it starting to. And this is what it looks like. It's pretty liquidy, it's going down my finger. So hopefully this is a good shade match for me. Oh, where's my mirror? Ah, my mirror. There we go. So let's put this over on this shade. I don't know, guys. Looking pretty. It's not looking dark, it's just looking pretty beige. Beige is not my color. All the way around, it's not my color. So, and of course, I did not bring something to wipe my fingers because I'm not a professional. All right, so I guess we're using the brush on this side. I guess I'd say it's a pretty sticky formula. Again, it says luminous, so I would assume this wouldn't be really for really oily skin people. I promise you guys, I will review some matte formulas for you. Also, I don't want to leave out the oily people. That's just rude. But I think the brush did pretty good. I'm not loving it. I know you guys can't see, but I'm not loving it in the nose area, but I'm not hating it. For me, and I don't know if it for you guys too, but foundations take a little bit of time. And I'm using a pump on each side. So this is kind of being a 2-pump look so far. For me, and let's get my hair out of the way since I love to put my foundation and hair in the same time. Make sure this sponge isn't too wet. And let's pat this in. It takes a while for foundations to warm up to my skin. So I don't just put it on and say, nope, this sucks. I'm not wearing it. Because it takes, it can take, 20, 30 minutes for it to kind of warm up to the skin. For me, at least. I don't know about you guys. Well, I definitely feel like I got better coverage on this side with the brush than I did with the sponge. I'm gonna cover up this lovely burn on my face, which again we won't mention. All right, I'm gonna put a little bit more on. I'm gonna use the brush and finish this up over on my left side here. This little pump, it like sticks. Like I have to push it down really hard, then when I push it down hard, more comes out than I wanted. So that's fun. I'm loving the fact that foundations are getting more and more expensive. I mean, it's getting ridiculous. You know, you used to be able to go to the drugstore and buy inexpensive foundations. No, not anymore. It's like you might as well go to Sephora or Ulta, because you're already gonna, as far as I got my ears, you're already spending so much money. I don't think I see a mark for where the foundation ended, so I think this was actually a pretty good match for me. But it does seem a little drying on my nose, which foundations really stink on my nose. I'm gonna just kind of pat this in. That's what I normally like to do. I like to put a foundation on and then kind of make sure it's stamped into my skin by using my sponge. Well, I'm not sure about this foundation already, because it says luminous, and I'm not real sure about that, because it seems to be kind of looking a little drying in this area right here, and that's not what I think luminous should be. Luminous should be luminous, not drying. And it's already going into the cracks, fine lines on my face. I'm not loving this, guys. Okay, so about the foundation though, which is what everybody wants to know. I don't love it. I don't hate it. I'm just on the fence with it right now. I don't know if you can see, but it's starting to kind of cake up right there. And I want to take the sponge and go boop, 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 but I know that's not part of the rules. Well, there are no rules per se because I'm doing this on my own, but once I apply the product, I don't want to have to keep playing with it, because I think that askews the results a little bit from what I want to do. So once it's on, I'm not going to touch it up or do anything else. I might touch up my lipstick or whatever it needs to, but I'm not going to touch the base, the foundation base. So we can see at the end of the night that it's really good or crappy or whatever. So I think it's already going into my fine lines on my face. And it seems cakey kind of in this area here and kind of up here too, which is odd. But on the perimeter of my face, it's a little cakey in the nose area. I don't know if you guys can see that. But, and what it says on the box, it says, doesn't cake. The Creme shop is not a bakery. Well, poo-poo on you, because it seems to be getting a little cakey right up there. So, but, okay. Yeah, this was the cute little box it comes in. It's actually pretty cute, but, you know, and again, number 12 is the one I got. So, I'm going to put this back in the box right at the moment. And I'm going to go about my day. I don't know what I've got to do. Oh, what I got to do today is get in contact with the winners of the giveaway, which at this point you guys already know who they are because I probably made my announcement video, but as soon as they get back in contact with me, given their address, I'll probably get their packages out sometime this week, hopefully in the next couple days. We got some snow here in Michigan, so yippee for that. And yeah, so I will see you guys later out in the day. Excuse me, I forgot to tell you, it was about 12:30 in the afternoon when I got my foundation done. It's a little later than that now because God knows I can't not take 10 hours to put the rest of my makeup on, but the foundation was done then. So I'm just amazed by the green eyeshadow. I'm not amazed in, woo, I look so dang good. I'm just like, ooh, I just don't know. So, all right, I'm gonna let you guys go and I will check in later. All right, has been on for 9.5, almost 10 hours now. And I don't like it. See this kind of a glow, which should be nice, you know, should be like, ooh, it's because it's luminous. It's not, because unfortunately, I wish I had a better camera. Someday, it's like cakey, like through here, and it's cakey right through here, and it looks luminous, but it's cakey in this area too, and up in this upper area too. But it gives it almost a luminous look due to the light that's right there, but it's not. If anything, it's oily looking more than luminous, which is not even close to my kind of skin type. I'm normal / could get a little dry in the winter, not oily. Never have I been oily. Even when I was young, I wasn't oily. So that little glow there is not because it's beautiful, luminous foundation. It's because it's making my skin look oily, and I don't like it. So I'm gonna have to tell you guys, I don't know who this foundation would work well for, because for dry skin, I don't think it would work well at all, because it caked up on me and I don't have that dry of skin, and I don't think it's matte enough to be good for people that have oily skin. So I'm gonna say that the Creme Shop Match Made Luminous Liquid Foundation is a hard pass. I'm just telling you, that's how I feel. Again, if you have this foundation and it works for you, let me know below, you know, and tell me how you do it. I mean, does it, you know, do you use a certain primer underneath your skin? Because I know when some people do makeup foundation reviews, they don't like, you know, they try to, you know, make a basic, but I do the best I can to make a foundation work. I put on a good primer that I know works for me for all my other foundations, and I actually spray setting spray on my face too, because I really wanted to give it a shot. I don't want to, you know, mess up the results, because this is what I do with every foundation I put on my face. I put a good primer on that works for me, and I put a setting spray on like 2 or 3 times during the process. That's what I do. That's what I did for this one. And I dislike it. I dislike it. I actually compare this. I know everybody loves the Wet n Wild one, but the Wet n Wild doesn't work for my skin. So that one usually can cake up for me too. This cakes up a heck of a lot worse than the Wet n Wild does. So this one really is a hard pass for me. Again, I'm just saying for my skin, and I really don't know who this is gonna work for. So take that as is. I'm even thinking about, I think you can return stuff to CVS, and I'm thinking about returning it. And I don't usually return anything. I usually keep it and suck it up and don't return it. I don't want to suck this up, because I do not think I will ever use this again. And because it's not like there's a good, you know, it's okay, it matches my skin fine, but it's not like it's that great where I don't have better foundations that match my skin tone. So I don't need that for this, and it sure the heck does not look good on my skin. The only time it looks good was between the 2 to 4 hours, you know. It looked okay, and after that, it all went, I've been wanting to get this off my face all night long. So, and I normally don't act like that. Normally I'm like, it's on my skin, yeah, whatever. I don't notice. I'm literally like, oh, I just want to get this off. So, again, the Creme Shop, let me do that better. The Creme Shop, number 12, from the Luminous Liquid Foundation, does not get a pass from me. Actually, it does get a pass. It means pass it on, because I don't want it. There, let me get my thumbnail. Ooh, I don't like that one. Let me get my thumbnail. Okay, maybe I'll have a decent thumbnail instead of me going, If you have ever noticed my thumbnails, they really stink. Unless I take a picture of myself, usually it's something with me with a weird face going like this, and I have to pick between this and this, and I am not a professional, so sorry. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you found it helpful in some way, or I entertained you for a couple minutes. It's all I ask to do in life is entertain or help. So I think that's it. I hope you guys have a good night. I hope you have a good day. I hope you have a good rest of the week, and I hope you have a great weekend, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.